Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, I'm so excited for this video. I'm gonna be reading romance books in honor of Valentine's Day, and romance is my favorite genre, so obviously I'm excited about that. Also, it's my very first reading vlog, so I'm also excited about that. Also, the first book I'm starting with, I'm very excited for. It is Final Offer by Lauren Asher. I read the other two in this series, and I am in the middle of 35 series, so I'm just excited to finish a series, and this is the last one. It's gonna feel like a weight lifted off my shoulder once I finish this. Also, it's like so big, and once I get this done, I'm gonna feel so accomplished. Everything's just going really well. Let's hope I like this. Okay. Onto the, let's do a montage. I've never done a montage on this channel. Okay, cue the montage. No way this guy's mad at her for sleeping with other people after he broke up with her 7 years ago. If it's one thing men will have, it is the audacity. Like, who is he? He thought she was gonna wait around. Be so for real, cow. Okay, I'm done for the night. I made it 200 pages in, and that's so far. Actually, I should probably tell you the plot, because I don't think I did that yet. This is a second chance billionaire romance. He broke up with her because he was struggling with addiction and he didn't think he deserved her. And now, as part of his grandfather's will, his grandfather died. Obviously, that's why the will is important. It said in there that he needs to sell this house to get his billions and for his brothers to get access to his billions and everything. So he needs to sell this house. The problem is she's living in this house and she doesn't want to sell. There lies the conundrum. That's like the gist. That's the main plot. As for my feelings about it, it's pretty good. Like, there are some really cute moments and some really cute quotes, but also I feel like it's way too long and kind of dragging out. It definitely doesn't need to be as long as it is, and all the talk about selling the house and renovating the house, like, I just don't care. It's been like 200 pages of that. Like, when I realized I was 200 pages in and like nothing had happened, that was a problem. So I'm not like absolutely in love with it, but I am enjoying it. A book this long absolutely does not need an extended epilogue. Oh my goodness, it's never gonna end. Currently reading the acknowledgements, and look down here. Oh, blurry. It mentions Valentine VR, and I'm reading this for Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh, I love that. I finished! Yay! Yay me. This was a solid read. I'm getting even 4 stars. It was good. I feel like it was a little too long. Just look at it. You can just tell it's too long for what it was. The first 200 pages were kind of just okay to me, and then I started to get more invested in the characters and the relationships and everything. Did I say I'm giving this 4 stars? If I didn't, I am giving it 4 stars. I really enjoyed myself. I love the characters. I thought they were so cute. I love the romance. I loved the character development, especially on Cal's part. He had so much development. I love the cameos from the other couples, especially the girlies. I love Zara and I love Iris. They are so funny and adorable. I love them, and I just love seeing them tease their husbands. It's so cute. And there was a side character introduced very briefly. He was in like 2 pages, named Lorenzo, and he was giving MMC potential. I could tell right off the bat he was like, love is fickle, doesn't believe in love, isn't sentimental, only cares about money. And I was like, oh, he's definitely gonna be a love interest in one of the books. And I looked him up, and apparently he's going to be the love interest in Love Arranged, which is coming out in August. I'm so excited. I love to see a man who doesn't believe in love fall in love and become just the savviest man ever. I'm going to eat that book up. I can already tell. I also just loved seeing them make a family together. It was so sweet. It was so sweet. Because she's a single mom, and watching him work himself into the family and them being a family together and just... It was so precious. This was such a sweet book. Anyway, on to my next pick. It is a different day, as you can tell from the Hawaiian shirt that I was not wearing before. I filmed an update that day after I was done reading for the day. I don't know where it went. I record on 2 devices. It's not on either of them. I know I filmed it. Maybe I accidentally deleted it, trying to delete something else. I don't know. But it's nowhere. And now I'm halfway through the book. And the update I had made previously that got lost, it was positive. I was enjoying this. I thought it was really cute. This is about a grumpy, she's the grumpy social media manager for the hockey team. He is the sunshine. Oh, I love her first grumpy sunshine. I was really enjoying the beginning. I thought it was so cute and so fun, and the banter and everything. I really love him. He's so thoughtful and kind, and just and she's grumpy on the outside, but she has the softest mushiest inside. She's so sweet. I was really enjoying it. Now I'm about halfway, not enjoying it as much. Unfortunately, it's getting very cringy, and there's miscommunication, which is not my favorite. They both like each other. We're in both the point of views. It's also a dual point of view. Very obviously like each other, but they won't say it to the other person. He told her he was into this girl. Very vague. And she's like, oh no, how can I tell him I like him when he's into this other girl? The girl is her. It's so frustrating. It's taking way too long for them to get together, and I like slow burn, but this is just annoying. Like, just communicate, just speak. I hate that it's being dragged out this much. Usually I like a slow burn, but this is just annoying. I don't like slow burns that rely on miscommunication. If that makes sense, I like slow burns that are not relying on miscommunication. I don't know how to describe it, but whatever this miscommunication involved, I'm just makes me mad. Like, just talk. You're both adults. Just say how you feel. Stop dragging this out and being annoying. Ugh. And it's also just a lot cringier and cheesier than the first book was. In the beginning, it was cute. Now it's veering into way too cheesy territory, and I'm not enjoying it as much. I like cute, fluffy romance books, but not to this extent. Like, this is too much. I'm not loving it anymore. It's still not terrible, but yeah, that's the update. I wish I had the first update because that one was positive and I was happy. Now I'm negative Nancy. I finished her, and I'm giving her 3 stars. Everything I said in my last update still stands. It was just way too cheesy for me, and there's also a lot of filler in this. I feel like maybe not half of the book, that's a lot, but at least 15% could have been cut, especially towards the end. After they got together, I lost all interest. That is my toxic trait a lot of times. After the couple gets together, I'm like over it. I'm like, okay, I want the end. I want to read about a new couple that's not together that is going to get together. I like the chase. And then, so much of this book was just them after they got together, and it was just domestic, boring things. And I was like, okay, I want to read something else. They were sometimes cute, can't lie, but it was mostly cheesy, mostly cringy, and I wasn't loving that. Let's talk about things I did like, because I feel like I'm being very negative, and this book was not as bad as I'm making it out to be right now. There is a lot of diversity in not even just this book. I've read, this is my second Chloe's book, and both books had diversity in terms of ability status. Like in the first book in this series, the MMC is deaf. MMC in here, she has, oh my gosh, what? Oh, arthritis. She has arthritis, which is why she needs the cane, and then she also has autism. And I just like how diverse the series is. There's also side characters of different sexualities. Also, really appreciated the cameos of the couple from the first book. I love Will and Ryder so much. That book was definitely better than this one, I'm not gonna lie. I just loved seeing them. They're my babies, and they were just so cute in this. Also, really liked both these characters. He is so thoughtful and so kind and so sweet and just everything you want in a man. He was almost too perfect. There is it. And she, grumpy, but so sweet and so soft on the inside. Just the characters were wonderful. They were very endearing characters. Oops, out of frame. I always do this. I always put it out of frame. 3 out of 5. The third book of this video is Knives and Kisses by Aurelia Knight. This ended up being on my February TBR, where I let Candy Hearts choose. I would have never chosen this one. It's a dark romance, which is a little, not really my thing anymore. Used to love it. Not really my thing anymore. But I still want to read it because there are candy hearts on this cover, and candy hearts give Valentine's. And I know this book is centered around Valentine's Day, and I do want to choose a book that has lots to do with Valentine's Day in my Valentine's Day video. So that is why I chose this book. It is a dark romance. I don't know anything else about it. I know I literally read the plot summary in my TBR video, but I completely forgot what it was about. It might be enemies lovers, I think. I don't know. I'll update you. I'm gonna start reading it. Currently reading in my closet right now. Don't ask why. I don't even know myself, but I'm here. And I have an update. It's not a good one. I'm getting secondhand embarrassment. These characters are fighting. Oh gosh, I hate when characters make a scene. It makes me break out in hives. I am a very introverted person, and I'm envisioning the scene, and part of me feels like I am them sometimes. They are making the biggest scene. Okay, the plot of this, she has a play. She's a theater girly, and her play gets canceled because he is this football hotshot, and they want to celebrate. The college wants to celebrate the fact that he goes there, and he's going to be a big star. So they are canceling the play that they've been working on to give him this spotlight. He's going to have the stage for that night to celebrate him and all his football glory. And she decides to go confront him at a party filled with people. Oh gosh. And she slapped him. She was screaming, insulting, and then she slapped him. And he is now dragging her across the room, and she's like thrashing around, and I like want to curl up in a ball. I'm getting such secondhand embarrassment over this. Please stop embarrassing yourselves. I hate when characters make a scene. Okay, one interesting thing about the MMC in this book is that he is only attracted to himself. He's never been attracted to another person until now. He is attracted to Cece, and he is distraught over it. He's like, I'm the only hot guy. I'm the only hot person, and now she's here, and he like doesn't know what to do with himself because he's attracted to someone other than himself. What is this book? He's so this takes arrogant to a whole new level to think you are the only attractive person on earth. This is insta love. No, I do not like insta love. I do not love insta love. That wasn't even a funny joke. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. But even for novella standards, this is so fast. They had one conversation and they were literally fighting. It wasn't even a good conversation. It was that secondhand embarrassment scene I was telling you about. And now he's like infatuated with her. And he says she's the most important thing in my life. What are you on about? Did you not have any values before you met her? What do you mean she's the most important person in your life and you just met and you don't even like each other? But I guess they kind of do, but like, weird. He's also like, I belong to Cece now. Buddy, you're not even dating. You literally just met. I hate insta love. I hate it. Yo, this guy is so possessive and controlling. It's giving me the ick. Oh my gosh. He just said he's gonna screw with her birth control so that she gets pregnant and she has to be his. I'm scared of this man. Please, someone get her help. She is not safe. This is making me want to never read a dark romance ever again for as long as I live. This is so insta-lovey, it is disgusting. How is she in love with him when all he's done is abuse her? What? And he says he loves her, but then still is threatening to kill her if she doesn't obey him. Love. You do not kill someone. This book is sending me through the wall. I'm getting so frustrated. This just gets worse and worse with every page. I'm done. Oh, the fact that I didn't DNF that, I deserve an actual award. I deserve the biggest award. I deserve a gold medal. That was perhaps the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my entire life, because that was a rough one. And I'm giving it 1 star. If that wasn't clear by my updates, I don't think I said a single positive thing. And even now, I don't think I have anything positive to say. It's insta love. I don't like the characters. Didn't like the romance. It was icky. And I read dark romances before, and in the beginning, if they're threatening to kill each other, that's great. I love the tension. But eventually they have to, like, you know, stop trying to kill each other. But even by the end, he was threatening to kill her if she didn't obey him and do whatever he wanted. Ew, that's not a good love interest. That is a villain. That's like the guy you should be running from to get to your actual love interest. The whole relationship was just lust. There was no emotional connection whatsoever. Every single scene they had was a smutty scene, and this isn't even erotica, but like in my head it is. I would definitely label this as erotica, but on Goodreads it's not labeled as erotica. It should be. Literally every scene they had ended up being spicy. Even one time he showed up at her door and he was like, yeah, I'm not looking to get it on right now, and then they still end up doing it. I'm like, okay, like, just have a conversation. Just have one singular conversation. This whole book is just lust. Also, I don't think I mentioned this, but he's the leader of a frat, and in his frat, all the like lower guys have to be like yes sir to everything he says, and it cringes me out. I hate that stuff. I think it's so weird. Like, he has them dress up as maids, and they're just like, yes sir, Valen sir. Ew. Okay, I think I said everything I needed to say. I kind of went off on that book, but I just did not like it, and it's less than 200 pages. So the fact that I had that many negative things to say, yeah, I really didn't like this. 1 star. And that is the end of the video. What a way to end off. So to recap, we read Final Offer. Was that the first one I read or the second one? I don't remember. I just remember I read it. Final Offer, that was a 4 star. I thought it was really cute. A little too long though. And then I read Always Only You, which was really cringy, but not the worst thing ever. There were some cute scenes, and I really liked the characters, so 3 stars for that one. And then Knives and Kisses is a 1 star. Was not a fan of that. And I feel like I said enough about that. I don't want to talk about the book anymore. It was 1 star. That's all I need to say. Okay, bye. Happy Valentine's Day. Hope you guys get lots of Valentine's Day kisses. Mwah.